I literally woke up this morning and my hair was like this. Do you know how good that feels?
I just might pop off, cause God is my papa, yeah. Now we're gonna change the game, knocking your socks.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be installing a brand new wig that I got from Amazon. So we are going to be saying bye to this current wig. Don't mind the lace, it looks super crusty. So we're just gonna be uninstalling that one and installing the new wig from Amazon. So here is the wig. We are going to start by customizing it. Funny enough, I actually got this wig as a practice wig. I was hoping to test out my installation skills before I installed another wig. So I tried to find the wig with the most I tried to find the wig with the most lace and with the most just like breathing room for customization, and it was pretty good. As you can see, this is what the lace looks like, and the hair, the texture is pretty good for straight out the box. Just some beautiful like body wave. And there's a lot of lace. I've never seen a synthetic wig with so much lace, so I was really happy about that. And the hairline looks, obviously, like, it doesn't look super natural, but compared to most synthetic wigs, this is definitely the best that I've seen. So we're just gonna go ahead with the plucking. Alright, now I'm just taking out some hair to create baby hairs. I've never done the like typical, middle part and then two big baby hair swoops on the sides. So I figured I'd try this look out and see how it goes. So it may not be perfect, but at least we're trying. Alright, we are going to start by taking this wig off, this crusty wig that I am so ready to take off. I've been wearing it for way too long. So how I like to take off my wigs is to drench the front of the lace in alcohol and then drench it once again with some warm water so that it lifts and doesn't pull on my edges. I think this is the best method that I've found so far. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Alright, y'all, don't make fun of me. I really tried to go for the ball cap method in this video, but I don't think it really worked out. I just can't get the cap to actually stick on my scalp. So I tried blow drying it. By the way, this blow dryer is really good. It's a really good Dyson dupe. I got it off Amazon. I'll make sure to link it in my Amazon storefront and put it in the description box. But yeah, I'm just cutting holes off the side of my cap and trying to make it work. It seems like it's going well in theory, but I mean, let's see how I do. Alright, I'm just taking my kabuki brush and putting some of my powder onto the lace just to make it look a bit more blended and natural. So this is what the ball cap looks like. Definitely not it. So let's just pretend that none of us just witnessed that. Like, just erase it from your memories. Alright, the wig is on, so now I'm just gonna spray some heat protectant before I hot comb. I don't know if this is actually going to help, but this is actually heat protectant specifically for synthetic wigs, so figured I'd give it a shot before I put any heat on it. I also got my mousse, and I'm just putting that on there before I hot comb, and then just gonna hot comb and try to get all of the hair to slick back. It's kind of tricky to do with the baby hairs in the front, since they're not cut yet, just those two pieces that I've sectioned off, but just some more of that mousse and should make it easier to hot comb. moment of truth, guys. Time to cut those baby hairs. And I'm surprised that I did this with such confidence. I just went ahead and cut. And it just kind of worked out. So I'm happy about that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get my mini straightener and just curl those baby hairs into place, just to make it easier to gel down afterwards. Using this little mini straightener was kind of hard because typically when you use a straightener, the outside doesn't get hot, but with this one it did, so I couldn't even touch it. And I know that there's those like mini straighteners specifically for baby hairs that are, I don't know how to explain that. Maybe I'll insert a picture, but they're built in a certain way that makes it so much easier. So I think I'm gonna try one of those next time because this was not it. I was so scared of burning myself. Alright, now that I'm done curling those baby hairs, time to start cutting the lace. I like to cut the lace in sections just to make sure that I can glue everything down properly and it's easier to pull on the tabs. So I'm just gonna cut into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are those 5 sections? I believe so. Let's just cut them down into 5 sections. I'm just gonna go in with my Eben spray. I like to use the black one. I haven't tried the red one actually, but I've tried the yellow one and I definitely prefer the black one. It says it has 20 times more hold than the original, so that's the one I like to go for. I feel like it melts really well. So I'm just gluing that down and blow drying on the low cool setting until the glue is tacky, and then just sticking that down. And you can already see the lace kind of just melting into my skin, which is really nice. I'm just gonna make sure to comb all around to make sure that lace is really melted in. And now I'm gonna go in with my band. This band is from Eunice. It's my absolute favorite. It'll probably be in all of my wig installation videos because I just love the band. I feel like it really melts the lace in perfectly. So I'm just gonna leave that in for 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, now that the lace is cut, I'm just gonna be blow drying in the low cool setting once again and just making sure that that glue isn't sticking onto anything else and that it's really just like melting into my scalp. I really like having that little like side hair, almost like sideburns. I don't even know what to call them, but I like having those. So I'm just making sure that I cut those a bit shorter so that it just gives that look that I'm going for. And now it's time to deal with those baby hairs. So I'm just cutting them a little bit more because they are a bit long right now. They're giving more adult hair right now. I'm trying to cut them down. Get some mousse, and then I'm gonna use my edge brush and just start shaping it into my desired shape. I am really shocked that the mousse was all it took. I really thought I was gonna have to go in with some gel, but the mousse honestly did the trick, so yay for that. Now I'm just gonna go in with a hot comb again to make sure that everything is sleek. One thing I did not like about this hair with the hot comb is that it didn't really melt and mold the hair like it would with human hair. It kind of just dried the hair in place in a really weird way. So that was one thing that was a bit harder to work with, but we made it work regardless. Alright guys, I'm just going in on some final touches, but this is pretty much how the hair came out. I am super happy with the way this install came out, especially for a synthetic wig. I never thought that I'd be able to kind of mold it into this. If you see how the hair looks off rip, like it definitely wasn't this, so I'm really happy about that. So that was the whole installation process of this wig. I just thought I'd recap a little bit since most of this video was voiceover, but I don't know why that took so long. Oh my gosh. So I got this wig on Amazon for only $30, 30 Canadian dollars, which means it's even cheaper in US, right? I think so. I will make sure to leave a link in the description box for this hair. I'll try to find both the Canadian and US link. This hair pleasantly surprised me. Of course, it has like the same kind of typical texture as like synthetic hair. Like I can tell it'll tangle really easily, even though I found a shortcut around that thanks to YouTube. Actually, I just found it helpful. I don't wear synthetic wigs all that often, but when I do, it's nice to know that there's a kind of a hack to kind of stop your synthetic wigs from tangling. So if you guys want a video on that, let me know. But I am really impressed with this hair. I have to say, I think the part that has blown me away the most is the amount of lace. Typically when you buy a synthetic wig, there's like this much lace before it hits the tracks, but I find that this hair had a good amount of lace to pluck. I didn't get to pluck to like my heart's desire, but for a synthetic wig, like I was able to still pluck it in a decent way that doesn't make it look so synthetic. And yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised by this hair. I think this is by far the best synthetic wig I've had. I also think this is the best install I've ever done, just because of the way I installed it. I feel like typically when you get a wig install done from a stylist, this is the style that they do. Typically they'll middle part and then have the two baby hairs and then curl. One thing I did notice about this hair is that it doesn't take heat well. It didn't hold curls at all. I tried putting heat protectant and then curling it, didn't really do much. So I feel like it can take hot comb just for like customizing the top of the hair, but as for the rest of the hair, I don't think it takes in heat very well. I think it's a wig that's nice to wear if you don't want to have to style it much. Like if you just want a wig to like wear down and you want the length, because it's very dense and it's pretty long. I feel like if I could, I would wear wigs like this length all the time. I got tons of compliments on this hair. Lots of people love the color, they love the style, they love the way I installed it. I literally woke up this morning and my hair was like this. Do you know how good that feels? Doing more and more installs has been really encouraging, because I went from not being able to do an install at all, like when I was first trying to like install hair on my own, and it was a travesty. And I'm sure that maybe a year from now I might look at my hair and be like, this was awful. But just to see the growth is really encouraging. So that's why on this channel I really encourage you guys to not limit yourselves. If there's something you feel like you cannot do, just try. Just try. Especially if it's something you feel you can't do but you really wish you could. That's when you know there's something there. So just try. Make sure to follow my Amazon storefront. I do have an Amazon storefront, and I'll try to link as many as possible. I've tried myself. I won't link anything on Amazon storefront that I haven't tried myself. Alright guys, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you like this hair. Let me know if you want more like wig related videos on synthetic hair or just human hair, whatever. If you have just like any videos you want to see from me, don't be afraid to comment down below, or even like shoot me a message on Instagram. If you need prayers for anything, message me on my social media. I will happily pray for you. You can never get enough prayers. So if you need prayer for anything, I'm here for you. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Be a part of the tribe, and I will see you in my next video. In the meantime, don't forget not to limit yourselves and be the best you that you can be. Bye guys.